Hi all, back with more Fields of Fire. Normandy campaign mission 4, Hill 192 offensive. It's my part 12. Just finished putting part 11 across, so I'm pretty much straight back. Try and move on with things. Disaster has struck here, Pending Fire mission, on not only our second platoon completely, but our COHQ as well. Well, this is going to be a complete mess. Yeah, I'm not sure we're actually, we might struggle to even come out of this now. I don't know. Anyway, okay, well, it's happened. Right, so I'm on the General Initiative Impulse, had my phase marker there, but like I say, I've pretty much come straight back. We could do moving this assault team up. So I'd like at least a 1, so unmodified, small number, here we go. Okay, we got a 2, so it's not the dreaded 0 anyway. Well, yeah, and it's a 2 grant, so you are going to get to do one other thing. Now, we can't exhort, well, it doesn't matter. Yes, we can attempt to infiltrate though. What else might we want to do then? No, I mean, there's nothing we can do to save this. This guy, I don't really want to move this guy away because the fires is going to follow him. Or if not, that guy will start firing on that, if I was to move it back here, for instance, or something like that. This doesn't look like a problem. There's not much we can do with this. Well, there might be. Right, okay, I know what one of the commands is definitely going to be to attempt to infiltrate onto this card. So he's going to move up there. There's no cover to move into. But he's going to try and do it with an infiltrate action, obviously. Because there's VOFs on both the cards. You do realise that you're going to be firing on your assault team though, Grant. Maybe we shift fire. Yeah, we could shift fire onto that. Or, no, we can't do anything else. Right, well, we're doing that anyway. So it's a 2-card draw because he's a line to see if he can infiltrate. If not, he's moving there exposed. So here we go. Oh, that's a result. Sorry, I hadn't zoomed out there. That was the first of the 2, that was the second. So he is up there, not exposed. Okay, and then when that happens, this German unit stops firing at them and fires at that. Now, we still have, don't push that down, Grant, because we still have, I'm going to get that contact marker as well. Small arms on the card from these guys. Hang on, that's not going away, Grant. We still need another PDF there. So that's not a necessary PDF anyway. We are still firing up there. It's just him, he's changed his fire to the assault team that's came on the card. He is firing with all pound on that assault team. And we are firing back at him with automatic weapons from the assault team. The small arms is still coming from our fire on that. But we could... no, hang on. There's not a crossfire here anymore either. Oops. Because it's just the one fire coming in. It's still automatic weapons, but that is going to go away. Right, hang on. Yeah, because this assault team would still be checking on a +0. It wouldn't check on the +2 because this is the best fire coming on the card. So unless we did shift fire, think we should. I think we should maybe shift fire with that other command. What else am I going to really do with it? I can't. There's nothing really jumping out there. I'll probably see it later on, but we've got that squad in there. We've got the mortar team that could move, but the mortar squad back down here because we had to leave that. We've got the squad away down here, but I think we can forget about him, really. I don't think he can get involved. It's too far away from the action now. Yeah, I think maybe just shift fire then, and take the fire away from our assault team. Yeah, let's do that. So we're going to shift fire to that, and that small arms is now going to come away, and it's going to go up there. Yeah, and it's not really that we want to be, we've got Pendant Fire Mission, we've got Mortar Fire anyway, it's just to take the fire away from our assault team, really. Okay, let's go with that, Grant, let's go with that. Right, okay, moving on, that's all our stuff done, so over to the enemy higher HQ event segment, we draw, and we get one. Ooh. Well, we've seen one of them before with the fall back action, I'll tell you what. If we got that fall back action, look at this guy, well, could he fall back to there? I'm not sure. This guy, they're all right at the back. So, that would maybe be a good event right now. However, that's, the chances of that are, well, we'll see. So enemy higher HQ event, this is for mission 4. So there they are there. Let's draw on a 10. We get a 3. I'm not sure what they are yet, so let's zoom in and look. A 3 displace leaders. Remove any leaders on cards with no US troops. Well, actually, we do have we have one leader anyway. Maybe we've got 2. I think it's just the one. So, right, it's just these guys, well, to be honest, we don't have leaders, do we? So it kind of tells you there that, so displace leaders, remove any leaders on cards with no US troops. Well, we've got a leader here. Now, he's got a rifle grenade with him. Does he take that with him when he removes me, and we're taking this away? Don't know, would he drop it? Would the squad get it? I don't think so. I think he just takes it with him. Yeah, because there's no instructions for them to pick up things, is there? I mean, he could use it. That's the thing. I'm going to take it away as well. I'm not sure that's... Oh, there is another one, isn't there? Yeah. He's in here. So I'm going to have to dig down deep here and get this leader as well. He's got a rifle grenade as well. So that guy's alone in the bunker. Pinned. And he's got a critical concentrated fire with him. Rifle grenades, Grant. I'm not sure what to do with them. I mean, they came with the leader. I'm gonna just guess that they go away with them. We're gonna go with it that way, but if somebody knows that that's wrong, maybe they should be I mean, they would have to only just be passed on, because I don't think there's ever a time when enemy units can pick things up. They don't have an instruction to pick stuff up, do they? To unload or... Sorry, no, pick up. The command to pick up. I don't think they ever get that. Yeah, I mean, there's no instructions on the activity that say that. Oh, hang on, let me look at... There is that section. In fact, that was one of the other things Andrew mentioned again about leaders. I had read it again, though. Enemy leaders. Maybe it does tell you here. An enemy leader with an asset weapon such as a rifle grenade can fire them all on their cards existing PDF. Treat them as if they had opened fire on the enemy activity chart. Out of ammo rules do not apply when these assets have been used up. Yeah, I've got to just assume they go away with the guys, with the leaders. Right, I'm going to stick with that because I want to move on. By all means, let me know your thoughts, or if you know for sure, let me know and we can just take note, really. I'll be a bit worried if I ever get a result again that wants to fire a grenade from these two guys. So we'll keep that, maybe keep that in the back of our minds and see. And who knows if maybe this video footage gets out there before I get to that stage, which is probably unlikely because I'm trying to get through this. But if it does and I find out, then I could give them the rifle grenade back, you know. Anyway, okay. So that was the HQ event. So enemy activity now. Well, I was going to say, right, that means the leaders can't do anything, but they've gone away, yeah. And that's that. It just says remove them, doesn't it? Yeah. And there was no US troops on any of the cards, was there? No. There wasn't. Okay. So enemy activity. Well, we have... Now, I'm going to count the mortar. He's used his last mission, but I'm going to count him to see who we choose first. I mean, if we get him, then he's just going to go away, but... So he's 1, 2, 3... I'm talking about cards here. 4, 5... No, 5, 6... and then this one here is 7. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so there's 7 cards, so we're going to randomise on a 7. And we get a 2. So this was 1, this is 2. So he's firing, he's undercover. He's not spotted. I can't remember what he is. Well, this was exactly the guy we looked at just to see if he, in case he would shift fire. So no. He is not under fire, but he does have line of sight to an opposing unit, so it's not that one. Not under fire, but has valid target along its PDF. Yes. And it's deliberate, so he's not going to do no action. He's going to carry out a grenade attack or concentrate fire. He's not got grenade capabilities, so he's going to attempt to concentrate fire. There is only one target for him to attempt to concentrate fire on, so it is on that bunker. He is veteran, so it's going to be a 3-card draw for concentrated fire. 1, 2, 3. Here we go, looking for crosshairs. That is a yes. That is a reshuffle. One more card, see if he crits maybe. He does. Damn, now he's going to ignore the bunker. Well, I like what we got. Okay, let me shuffle up. So a critical hit on that bunker gives a concentrate fire on that bunker. I'll put it on top of it to state that it's critical, so he's going to ignore that. That's bad. That's bad. These guys are possibly at risk now because there's a higher possibility of that becoming a casualty. Okay, so that's 1 down, 6 to go. See, this is where I probably should be marking things. Right, stick with it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's our numbers. Out of 6, we've got a 1. So that is the mortar. You know what? I'm going to have to get something. Hang on. Right, so the mortar's going away. What was that? I took foxholes. Well, they'll stay. It's kind of irrelevant, though, isn't it? Foxholes and a cover marker up there. The mortar spotter goes away. The contact that was... Yeah, I was just saying that he was unspotted. And however, I'm going to... It's more of my... I was like... into my terraforming Mars again. So... Well, he's away, Grant. I really need to do that. Right, he's... Oh, you know what? I'm not gonna faff about with this. Terraforming Mars. I was thinking I might be playing that on Saturday. I'm not sure what game to play. Although I got this today, and I've been thinking about it for a while, and I like to try it. Pax Premier 2nd edition. Not a war game, no. But I've looked at it before, and I wondered about it, and of course I went and got PAX Renaissance. And there was meant to be a solo mode in that, and it's one of the games that doesn't really have a good solo option in the box. This does look better. I think it was that Ricky Royale that done the solo mode for this. And I've looked at that, and it looks far better. I've watched some of the video footage and that. But I also thought this would be good to maybe try it on Saturday. I don't know, it's quite a complex game. It's not really. It looks easy to play, but it looks, strategy-wise, it looks difficult to get your head around and whatever. But I'm maybe going to try and introduce that on Saturday if the guys are up for it. Maybe just give it a go. So that's the artillery spotter away. Where does he go again? In there. Yeah. Right, and let's just... Yeah, rather than put more cubes down. So we've now got... No, I've done this guy, yeah. See, this is why I was wanting to mark them. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 now. So out of 5 is a 1. So that is here. They've got, and there's 2 units there, isn't there? Okay, so the squad and then the heavy machine gun. So I'll draw on our 2 squads a 1. We get a 1. Okay, so this is squad first. And again, he's just going to concentrate fire, Grant, isn't he? It's the same as this. So he's not under fire but has a valid target. Yeah. So he's going to concentrate fire as well. Well, it's going to be a 3-card draw again. Yeah, so it's going to be a 3-card draw for that squad to concentrate fire. Yeah, there's not a grenade option, so that's a no. Yes. So that's another concentrated fire. And rather than yeah. Rather than go back up there, the heavy machine gun is going to do the same. That it has an A with it has a tripod. So it's going to get an extra card draw, isn't it? It's not out of ammo though, so it is the same result. Not under fire, but as a valid target. So it's going to concentrate fire. Let's just hoping it's here. Draw 2 cards modified for firing units experience level. Plus 1 additional card if firing a tripod mounted machine gun. There you go, there it is there. So he's veteran, so he gets plus 1 for that, and then he gets a plus 1 for the tripod. So it's him next, so we're going to draw 4 cards to see if he concentrate fires. So no, yes. So that's another one. So yeah, it's looking grand for this guy now. So we've got a crit on the bunkers. He's going to ignore the cover of the bunker, and he's got an extra 2 concentrate fires on top of that, with a -1 automatic weapons and the crossfire. So I'm pretty sure he's going to be looking at Probably the minus. Yeah, it's +2 cover for the farm. Is he undercover? Yeah, no, he's not getting that cover though, is he? Of course. Right, anyway. So moving on, there is 1, 2, 3 to go. 1, 2, no, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4 to go, Grant. There's 7 in total. 5, 6, 7. Yeah, card wise, there was 7 cards, but that was 2 units. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're checking for the card. 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got a 2. So that's this here. So he's pinned on the same card. Undercover, what I say. Yeah. The fire team. So pinned under on the same card, undercover. Probably the top one or the second top one. Pinned on same card as opposing unit and not undercover. No, pinned on same card as opposing unit and undercover. So on a 5, he's drawing a 2. Maybe no action. Pinned on same card as opposing unit and undercover. It is no action. Right, I think that's quite good because I don't think we wanted him to do anything really. Right, so it should be 3 cards left. 1, 2, 3. We get a 2. So that's this. There's only one under this, isn't there? Yeah. So it's a squad. It's pinned and undercover. I wouldn't care too much about that guy falling back. So it's the same check, isn't it? Pinned on the same card. No, sorry. No, it's not on the same card. He's just pinned undercover then, isn't he? Yeah. Pinned undercover, yeah. So on a 4. On a 4, we get a 4. I think that's maybe fall back. That is fall back. So after all that, yeah, after all that, the guy's going to go away now. So I want to say these concentrate fires are going to go away. Pin mark can go away. The bunker can stay. It's got to keep its face in, like that. That squad goes away. That was 2-2 platoon. So we take a note of that. So 2-2 platoon is away. I've got 1 LMG, 1-2 platoon, 3-2 platoon, 3-1 platoon. Yeah, we got all them. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. I think oh no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. What did this guy done? Nothing, eh? Yeah. Right, that's fine. Okay, what we still got left? And we're still firing on that card. Nothing else changes. The bunkers. Yeah, that comes off. And that comes off. Yeah, that's right. That's pretty good, actually. Because it does now mean that, well, this might not be able to do anything, but it does mean that these guys can move on the card because the XO is in there and we can move on to here. Well, it's a potential contact and then at least it moves us one closer to that. Right, back before we forget, Grant, we've got 1. I've done that guy. I should have marked this. I'm getting lost now. I think there's only 2 left. 1, 2. No. Yeah, I've done him. 1, 2. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I drew a 3 time before, didn't I? And we got a 2. Yeah. So I should be checking on just 2 cards. 1, 2. Okay. 1, 2. I'm going to mark these in the future though. This is more than that. Right, it's a 1, so it's the guy under the bunker. So he's been fired upon. He's undercover. He's not that. So he's that. It's not on the same card. It's So no. He's under fire. And he's not under fire from a different direction. So it's going to be the trading fire, isn't it? Yeah, trading fire. Okay. Oh, this is maybe a trickier one to sort out, because we've got this pendant fire mission, which is going to become a -3. Do we count that? I think we have to, don't we? Right, what's the best one of these guys? Exposed, right? So it's one of these exposed, +1 for the cover, and then -1 for the automatic weapons, -2 for being exposed, so -3 at the +1. So I think the NCM is a -2. The best NCM there is a -2. Oh, I think they are going to be better. Yeah, but here's the thing, they're not going to be firing on us when that incoming hits. How do you deal with that? Well, we know it's only a difference of... well, what he's wanting to do here is maybe concentrate fire. Yeah, I mean, the options are no action or concentrate fire. But if he loses line of sight on us, he loses the concentrate fire anyway, which he's going to get. So it doesn't seem like any point doing anything. Because concentrate fire marker goes away, doesn't it? Remove. If the unit shifts or ceases fire. No, hang on. Concentrate fire marker is removed if line of sight is subsequently lost due to smoke or incoming. So even if he succeeds, it's going to go away. I just assume we carry out no action there then. What is the point? Because he can't fall back. The only two possibilities are no action or concentrate fire. And there's no point in a concentrate fire. So I'm just going to give him no action. I'm going to do that. Let me know what you would do yourself there. I mean, I suppose you could say if you're... Well, I don't know. By the rules here, what's the NCM? It's a waste of time anyway. It's a waste of time. Because we know what's going to happen. This is going to become incoming. He's not going to be able to see outside that card. Concentrate fire would just come off. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it. I'm going to say it's no action. Let me know your thoughts. Right, this guy who's pinned and paralysed. Well, he's pinned. I'm pinned on the same card and not on the cover. Pinned on the same card as opposing unit and not on the cover, so it is that one. On a 5. He's the last one to deal with. On a 5 we get a 4. Let's fall back. Pin on same card as opposing unit and not on the cover, fall back. That could be annoying. Depends where he's falling back, to be honest. Okay, so he is wanting to try and fall back. We know they don't care about the... what is it? Falling back onto friendly units. Let's try to find the fallback here. We know there's only 2 priorities that they care about. They will move under cover, so let's have a look. Yeah, okay. So he's here. So the 3 options are here, here, or here. We've got line of sight to that card from these, or we've got line of sight to that card, we've got line of sight to that card, and we've got line of sight to that card. Yes. So then he's looking for the card with the highest cover, including the value of existing available colour markers. See, that might be the bunker then. So this is... Sorry, a bit noisy there. This is +2 at best. big scooter patrol going by there. Okay, this is +2 at best, there's no extra cover. This is +4, and this would be +3. So he is going to fall back into there, under that bunker. Okay, now we had concentrate fires on that bunker, which have since went away. I'm going to say that that's fine, that yeah, we were targeting that and something's changed, I guess. So paralysed unit, pinned, paralysed unit under the bunker, pinned, exposed, and yeah, and I think the concentrated fires just don't matter. Could this guy's fire have followed? No, he's an assault team, so he keeps firing on the card. This fire's still the same. Well, we're shortly going to lose this anyway. This fire, to be honest, yeah, we're going to lose that. And in fact, we're only going to get small arms on that, from that, and not the crossfire. So that probably was a good move for that paralysed unit. Okay. Right, that's enemy activity, I think. And yeah, we would have just captured that guy now. Now we can't. Can he retreat? No, because he's pinned. So hang on, let's not jump the gun just in case. So capture segment. Capture any paralysed water team on a card with unpinned infantry units with VOF. No. No. Then we've got a paralysed unit there, they've got a paralysed unit there, but there's not anybody to capture that. Okay. Enemy casualties on unoccupied and friendly occupied cards are captured. Well, that unit's went away, so we are capturing that now. And again, that one's come up and been confirmed that. Well, actually, we do have a friendly on that as well. So, retreat segment. Retreat any unpinned paralysed teams, or then retreat any unpinned water teams. Well, no, this is pinned. This one's pinned, so no. AT combat vehicle movement. Right, no. Fire mission update. Okay. Right, that goes away. Also going to take this away, which I think is when that would maybe happen. Or maybe when the observer went away. This is going to flip. This is going to flip, and this is going to flip. And then what that's going to cause is this guy cannot now see out of that card, so we're just firing one way as automatic weapons goes away. Yeah, and then these guys cannot see out of this card. They're automatic. The crossfire goes away, and the automatic weapons turns into just small arms from that side. Which is all bad, but the worst is still to come. That's that. Potential contact, right, we do have one. It is on our our secondary objective here. That is the only one. We are definitely still heavily engaged. Yeah, because of this, because this has changed. Yeah, that's keeping us heavily engaged. Okay. So, yeah, we don't need to look at that. Heavily engaged, it's an A. It's a 3-card draw. We really don't want to see a contact come up here. Here we go. Right, okay. Oh, it does have places to go. It can go left or right. Yeah, and it doesn't care about firing onto a card with both a friendly and an enemy. The Germans don't care about that. This has been a tough one. Certainly, maybe deserved that. The first few missions were pretty comfortable, weren't they? Right, so on an A, we shall draw on a 10. There's a 6. A mortar position. Package 18, mortar position. Package 18. Yeah, I get a feeling, John, if you're watching, I get the feeling that Red Storm is going to have to come down off that table, because I don't think I'm going to finish this in time, and I'm going to need the table. I did think I would maybe take that down. It's a shame though, because I started the part, I think I got 2 parts in, and then moved on to something else, which was a bit daft, but yeah. Right, okay, let's push on. We've still got tomorrow, you never know. Position 8, package 18, mortar position. Place VOF PDF, yes, it's not spotted, at max line of sight. A light machine gun team plus an 81mm mortar section under foxholes. Jolly good. I'm running out of foxholes. That's my last marker. It's got foxholes in it. So we need a squad as well. And they're all going on the same card. I did say plus, didn't it? Well, that's fine. Right, so a squad. Where is it? Package 18. Oh, that's a light machine gun team, not a squad. Light machine gun team plus 81mm mortar section under foxholes. Right, and we've got a light machine gun team out there, haven't we? Right, so there's 2 LMG. And what was it? 81mm mortar. Right. Right, wait till I find this, hang on. Right, slight confusion here, but I think we had this before. There's a mortar there, and there's a mortar. I think this is a section. This is a mortar squad, and I think this is a mortar team. But why are we showing mortar section? Come on. Because there's did I not just see it? Maybe I didn't. Did I not just see something about a mortar squad or a mortar team? No? No, I was maybe looking at mortar elimination. There's a mortar team and there's a mortar section. Yeah. And we placed this before. We've done this package before, mortar team. That is a mortar team. And surely that has to be a mortar section, but you know what? It's called a mortar squad on the counter. Again, I guess this will be cleared up. So I think that's not playing with us. And that's what you're getting. Which is horrible. So hang on. Yeah, you can go at close range. Yeah, okay. Right, so where are these going? They're all going on the same card. The package placement is at max line of sight. Right, and just to see what I'm looking at is we really want a left or a right. I don't think it can go anywhere else. Well, can you not? Because if we get power package placement, it's going to be at max line of sight. Yeah, and we can't get front. To be honest, I'm going to randomise between the two, I think. So just double check with the situation here. That's a triggering card. It can't go there. Now hang on. It could if there was 2 hills. Couldn't it? No, Grant, there's nothing on that card. The mortar's away. It can go there. Okay, it can go anywhere. Right, yeah. Just as well, I had a little stop and think about that one. Right, let's just draw a card and see where it's going. 6. That's going to be left or right. No, it's not. Front and back's line of sight. Well, that keeps it simple. I don't need to draw any other cards. Well, I guess I kind of do still. In the slim hope that we draw 2 hills. Because this can go out to long range at the most. Because that's what the light machine gun team is wanting. Not sure if that's focused on, sorry. Whereas the squad section, whatever it is, can go out to very long. But if they've both got to be firing... So I'm going to draw 1 card in just to check that there's not a hill. We'd need 2 hills. Well, actually, yeah, no, we still would. I'm just thinking that's an open fields, but it's up on top of the hill, so then you'd have that plateau situation. So we would need 2 hills. So I'm going to draw, hopefully, just 1 card and see if we get a hill. And we don't, right. So it's just going to go on the card that's there. Now it's going under its own foxholes, so not the foxholes that are there. And yeah, that's how I believe it works. So I wonder if I should search mortar section. I don't think so, Grant. I think you're fine with what you've got. I mean, what else can it be? Right, so I'm going to move these to the back. These are not relevant to us. So, light machine gun team, mortar squad or section or whatever, under its foxholes. And then take that off, flip it over. And they're unspotted. And... so now we have a PDF coming in from there with heavy weapons. Let me move that up there. Heavy weapons. Yeah, from the mortar. Nah, I should have marked that, shouldn't I? Because so it's 2 LMG and 81mm mortar squad. Let me take a note of that. He gets 6 ammunition as well, that mortar section. Dear me. I'm going to have a quick glance for that. I'm assuming it's just the wording's off. I started briefly looking, I thought, nah, I'm just going to look, it's definitely got to be, that's the mortar section. And the other ones are the, what was it, mortar squad or team or whatever. No, mortar team, innit? So I'm just going to leave that and dig into things again. So we've got our PDF. Like I say, it doesn't matter. He doesn't mind firing on his own if there's a friendly there. He's firing with heavy weapons now, so that assault team's now in trouble. It will mean that this pinned fire team will get the -3 as well. But, well, that is right, isn't it? Let me just check. Initial placement. No. Yeah, plus signs together on the same card. Rules are unlike your units, enemy units will open fire on a jointly occupied card in order to fire on the unit which triggered it. So right there, page 63, under friendly fire, rather than going across the rulebook. So that is that. So things have just got worse, really. I mean, okay, we've cleared the PC marker, but do you not need to secure that card Where's the mission goal? Occupy and clear of enemy forces. Primary, yeah, which means secure. Occupy and clear of enemy forces are primary and secondary objectives, and clear row 2 and 3. Yeah, so we do need to occupy it. So we are occupying it at the moment, but not good at all. So that was the only PC marker, wasn't it? Yeah, pretty sure. Now we're right. Yeah, I'm going to finish this part, and I think I'm going to just disappear for a bit. Yeah, I get the feeling I'm maybe not going to complete this before tomorrow, and I don't want to be rushing it either. I feel like I'm rushing a little bit just now because I thought that I might be able to do it, but I might get turn 8 done tonight, maybe. And then it leaves 2 whole turns tomorrow, and I've got some other things to do. I think I should give up on the hope of that and just alter how I'm going to go about things on Saturday. Yeah. Okay, right, well, let's finish this part anyway, and this turn, hopefully. Piece potential contact. Right, pin recovery. Remove pin markers from any vehicle infantry units that are not under VOF. Well, this guy now, because why is he not under? Because that stopped. It's nonsense. So that's coming off. Oh, and these. And these. Because that got shut off for firing as well. This is pinned under VOF. This is pinned, I think. It's under VOF though, so yeah. Is that ordered anything here? No, it's still small arms. Yeah. Okay. Right, here we go. Combat effects. I'm not looking forward to this. Right, our guys first, as per usual, so nothing up there. So here first. And yeah, that assault team was all excited when I hit the infiltrate and the successful infiltrate and thinking, yeah, he's got a chance of hanging around. Now he's got the heavy weapons on him. So he's got a +1 for the Orchard Grove. And we look at the worst between these, you know what I mean, although these are firing at each other, this is still coming in from the outside. So it is a -3 to the +1. So he's got a -2 on him. He's not under any colour apart from the card itself. So a -2, here we go. It's a good card, -2's a pin, we'll take that. Okay, like I say, I'll do my guys first. So moving along, there's nobody here. These guys are not getting fired on. This guy is on here. Yeah, he's in bother as well. In fact, I get the feeling he's going to be looking at a -4. So +2 for the card. He ignores the bunker because it was critical concentrated fire. So +2. -1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, it's a -3 then, isn't it? Yeah, -3, so it's maybe not, well, it's bad enough. It's more than likely a hit. -3, it is indeed a hit. So is he assault team? I think so. Yeah, so he's wine quality. So really hoping for not a casualty here on the wine quality. He's paralysed, so that's okay. Well, it's not okay, but it's not a casualty is what I'm saying. So paralysed under the bunker. I'll just take that concentrate fire off now because we've done the critical part. That goes away, and he's pinned. what I mean by it not being quite so bad, it means that these are still well, not so much these, but this guy is still firing on the card, which is important because we don't want this getting grief. Although what happened here, that might be able to then now move. But then there's a PC mark on that, so I don't really want to move everything. I don't want to move the XO across. Right, anyway, moving on, Grant. Who's next? So nothing there. No fire there. No. This guy's firing on his own card. So that's it. It was just day... No. Yeah, I wish it was that. It was just day 2. Yeah, okay. Okay, so I don't think I need to work the numbers out because they're undercover, which I'm just going to take off now and we'll work through these. Because they're undercover, this is a +0 as well. And they were exposed. But because they're undercover, any steps above 3, you get a -1 for each one on each unit. So every one of them are going to be maxed out at -4, right? So I think we can just resolve that at that. I'm going to use this open fields at the side just to maybe move things. Well, yeah, there's going to be a lot of casualties and a lot of mess. So here we go. We'll just go with the way they are. And we'll see HQ's at the end there, but we'll just go as it is. So 2nd Platoon HQ on a -4 as a hit. He is line. Wow, that's a fire team result. How about that? It's FC. So he's flipping to his fire team side. I'm just going to put him across there. And obviously he's pinned. Yeah, well, they're all going to be pinned, more than likely, Grant. I don't think you're going to get many misses, so... Right, I'll leave it like that. Right, so 1-2 squad. These 3 steps on a -4. Wow, that's a result. Pin. Tell you what, that's a great start. So that's 2 that are pinned that are still in the game. Can we get in it? No, sure we're not. Right, so this is another full squad on a -4. Yeah, that's a hit. Right, so 2-2 platoon. I'm not sure, they're a bit different, the second squad, aren't they? 2-2 platoon, yeah, he was already taken out of this game. So he started as veteran but came back as line, so he's line. So line quality on a hat, just 1 letter would be nice. Look at that, that's great. So line result is an L, so it is a letter team. But however, that is just flipping 2 steps and creating a letter team. Keep it going. I'll just put that down there a little bit. They're all pinned. Right, so this is just a 2-step squad on a -4 as a hit. So 3-2 platoon is line as well. Yeah, it's only the first one that was veteran. So he's line, he's only 2 steps on a hit. F. Result again, that's a great result. Yeah, it's the best result you could have got, Grant. So he's turning into 2 fire teams because the F result creates a fire team, and obviously we'd have to then his last step would be a fire team. So we've got 2 fire teams there. A letter team, we'll leave that off to the side. Right, moving on, the second bazooka on a -4. There's a pin. Wow. It's going great. So he's pinned. 2-1 heavy machine gun on a -4. Oh, it's a miss. So he's not even pinned. I'm just going to leave him there. Yeah? Yeah, it was a miss. Right, so 2-1 light machine gun on a -4. That's a hit. 2-1, I think they're both veteran and weapons teams, aren't they? Yeah. So he's veteran. Probably going to bite the dust, I think. Yeah, PP. So that does mean this machine gun is eliminated. You can't come back, and as a result was a paralysed team, wasn't it? Which I've run out of. Hold on a sec. Paralysed team. Right, so put that beside the litter team there. And then the artillery forward observer. Yeah, we've not reached the most important one as well. So artillery forward observer on a -4 as a pin. I would have liked that for my COHQ though. So he's pinned as well. Right then. Can we pull it off? Right, -4 for the COHQ. No. So we need an F result here. COHQ is veteran. So here we go, on the veteran. It is not an F result, it's a P. So COHQ is gone. Now we can bring him back, but what was that? Paralysed, yeah. That's a litter team. Another paralysed team. Yeah, that's a pity. That was probably one of the ones that we... Well, you know what, Grant? Right, so that's I think that was a good result, really. Right, so he's the only one that escaped from being hit. These all took a hit, but were pinned. The platoon HQ's on his fire team side, so he needs to rally. Well, first of all, you need to get the pin marker off, then he needs to rally off his fire team side before he can do anything. And then these are all the lats that we ended up with. We did lose our COHQ, so I'm going to have to work out how we... The EXO... does it have to be the EXO that brings them back? I think it might be. The thing is, bringing them back... Well, that's not true. If we bring them back within the mission, then we can upgrade them to line. Because he'll come back in as green, and then we could upgrade them to line. And if we don't do that and bring him back at the end of the mission, he's coming back green. You know, if we bring him back then. So, right, I'll tidy this up. Now, they are still under these foxholes and are exposed and still can't see out this card. So I'll see what I can do with the pin, the foxholes exposed, and etc. Yeah, that's pretty messy, but hopefully I'll be able to work it out. So all these 10 units here are all pinned. The heavy machine gun down here is not pinned. However, everything's under the foxholes and everything is exposed. Well, that's going to come away admittedly, so it's really only the foxholes to bother with. Yeah, okay. Well, it could have been a hell of a lot worse, but we did lose our COHQ, so... I mean, we only lost COHQ and the light machine gun team. Everything else recoverable. And not one casualty. So, that's... Yeah, that's got to go down as a good result, considering what we were facing there. Right, that was the last of our combat targets. Now... Do we have something to deal back? Right, not there. Not there, not there. Here we do. So let's do that guy first. The incoming is -3 for the mortar. Well, there's a -1 on that card as well. So +1 for the card cover, +3 for the bunker. So +4, but there's a -3 and a -1 for that. So it's +4 -4. Yeah, so he's looking at a 0. Yeah, on a 0. He gets a decent card. It's a pin. Not what I was wanting. Not what I was wanting. Right, well, that's what you've got. So Right, and then this guy here, now remember he's getting the heavy weapon, so what has he got? +1 for the actual base cover of the card, +1 for the cover he's under, +1 for being pinned, so that's a +3, and then a -3, yeah, he's sitting much better than I was, then a -3 for the weapons, +3, -3, so he's drawn on a 0 as well. That is a hit though, good. Right, he is, I think he's on his fire team side, isn't he? He's a light machine gun team, but he's on his fire team side, so he's green. So drawn on the green. Oh, look at the 2 C's there. However, he is paralysed. So it's a paralysed team, which is pretty much takes him out of the game anyway, doesn't it? So pinned, cover, take 1 LMG away and switch it out for a paralysed team. Which I'm struggling to find. Paralysed team. Where are we in here? Paralysed, undercover, pinned. Right, remember he's paralysed Grant, because that'll change up the PDFs and that. That was 1 LMG team. I'll let's score him off. And while we're here, 1 LMG team. This one marked down casualty for our COHQ. And what was it? 2 LMG team. 2 LMG. He's not coming back. Yeah. Okay, well that was a decent result. So what else have we got? Yeah, firing here. This is just a paralysed team, though, isn't it? So +1 for the card. Yeah, went under the bunker though. I'll just leave all these out just now. So +1 for the card, +1 for being pinned, 2 +3 for the bunker. That's 5, and then he's getting -2, -3. So +5, -3. So he's still at a +2, isn't he? Yeah, so he's drawn on a +2. It's still a pin result, which is kind of good, I think. Does it matter? I'm not sure. So he stays pinned and exposed. Okay, any more? No, I think that's it, innit? That's all their guys done. Yeah, it is. Well, it could have been worse, Grant. But the problem is I've probably not got time to... It'll help at the end of the mission, because I think second platoon, maybe we've only got 3 turns left. Are they going to get back in the fight? The fact that this mines is in the way... Well, we did skip first platoon down here, so potentially they could maybe get up to here. We've got this... Yeah, this still... Yeah. This is more the concern here, I think, is ending up with something on this. Well, that's a bunker. That can't switch fire, but this is a problem. We're going to have to try and spot that now and do something with that. And to do that, we probably need to get on this card, and yeah. Right, update ammo. We better just finish things off here. Okay, did any of our heavy machine guns fire? I don't think they did, because one of them's in here, but remember they got smoked out, so they never fired, and the other one's down here, so that never fired. So that's that. Right, but it's just because I'm on that side. The Germans, oh God, right, I'm going to have to look at what fired and what didn't. Well, these did. That's 2 LMG in the mortar fired, right? So 2 LMG fired, the mortar squad fired. They're both down at 5. And then this fired. Maybe... yeah, here's the problem. You've got concentrated fires all over the place, Grant. 1-2 platoon. He's the one that critted. So he did concentrate fire. So what did I say? 2-1 platoon. I'm not sure not 2-1 platoon. I said the right words. 1-2 platoon. 1-2 squad. Right, so he actually fired and concentrated fired. So he spent 2 points ammo. So did the other two come from one each of these? I think they did, eh? Yeah. So that's 3-2 platoon, 3-2 squad, and 1 HMG. 3-2 spent 2, and 1 HMG team spent 2. Right. This guy did not fire because he got smoked out. So whoever he is, 3-1. He did not fire. This is away now, isn't it? I think I scored him off. Yeah, that's a paralysed team. What else? We're missing somebody else, are we not? No, maybe not. Is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? 6 German units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it is. Right, that's everyone. Okay. And then over at our side, machine gun for first machine gun. No, they're down here. Did not fire. The second machine gun's away. Bazookas. Yeah, we fired a bazooka, didn't we? That's what caused the grenade miss there. That was second bazooka that fired. And see, this is where it is maybe going to catch you out, Grant. You maybe should be marking these down right away. It's difficult though, because you've got concentrate fires and yeah, this is maybe a better way. So second bazooka fired 1, right? So he's got 1 left. Don't think the other bazooka's fired or a mortar section. No, because he held back. Yeah, that's it, I think. That's it, right. So clean up and sort out VOFs, etc. Expose markers first. Expose, right, these are all undercover. Well, actually, yeah, no, because he's not pinned, yeah. So, exposed in there. 1 here with that paralysed team falling back. Grenade miss, concentrate fires, there's 3 of them across here. Anything else? Don't think so. Okay, so update VOFs going along. There's nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. This is I don't know, is it still the same? I think it probably is, isn't it? Yeah, it's still good. It's got small arms there. This card here, there's still heavy weapons coming in from that side. These guys firing at each other, firing across there with all pinned, which is kind of irrelevant maybe, but well, I think I need to mark that. So that's my fire on the card, and then he's a paralysed team, so he's not firing anymore. What did I do? I took that off, yeah. And I want to switch that to, but they're still coming in with that heavy weapons. Yeah. The mortar fire. Nothing there. Small arms. No, actually. No, hang on. Right, yeah, these we're going to open up there, aren't we? So small arms still coming from there, but this. Ah, no, it's still smoked out. Yeah, that's right. I can't see out the card yet. automatic weapons, crossfire coming in here. Yeah, this is paralysed now as well, isn't it? And then incoming, that's still the same. Yeah, okay. I think that's it. Well, that was me just getting through turn 7 there, and it's like taking me 2 hours and a bit, and okay, I'm still on Thursday night, but whether I can get any more done. Right, I better get going for now, because I need to take a break. It's kind of running out of time there, so. Well, we'll be back with turn 8 soon. I don't know what's going to happen, not sure. We'll see. Okay, cheers.